StockPulse Newsroom. We are talking Scottie resources today. That's SCOT, Toronto Venture Exchange, SCTSF on the OTCQB in the States. And I've got Brad Rourke here down in New Orleans. And Brad, we got some news out today on Blueberry. It seems to always get better and better here, but you put out some solid notes here. Why don't you run through the highlights here for investors?
Sure. I mean, I think that's the best result we've ever put out. We've had bigger, flashier numbers, but if you look back on last year's interviews, and all we had is one expression of where that contact was through the lake bed, and I think it's a 385 meter step down out along strike. So we drilled that and we hit Bonanza. If you look at the 2022 program, it was you get yourself thinking, okay, well it's higher grade to the north. It's still nice as we go south along strike, but it looked like, okay, the highest grades are at the north. But then to hit a Bonanza grade like that just gives us a whole bunch of enthusiasm, a whole bunch of hope, and the model's holding in extremely well. So yes, along strike. So we just extended. We're at 720 meters strike length for probably 1.2 kilometers now, and we got further to go. Yeah, and again, I haven't seen that data, but it sure is encouraging because at least we get to see the structure. So visually, we're hitting this what we want to see where we want to see it. And just to prove that we're mineralized with that big of a step out really gets us excited. And then not to discount some of those other intercepts where you go, even if they're only 20 and 30 gram meters, we have these perceived ore shoots, but those are in between what we, where people, all the geologists go, well, they're just ore shoots. And we just think it's data bias. They may be, or they may not be. I don't think that can be determined yet. And either way, if they are, it's not really limited, but if they're not, I think it opens up the world. So we've kind of in our first three drill releases of this season have done a little bit of everything. We've gone at depth substantially, along strike substantially, continuation of these hits that we're having, and then also in between, and they've all hit. So I think again, the model's holding in. We've only released 15% of our drill results thus far, so we have so much more news. And we're patiently waiting too. I'm excited, just like everybody else. So, we're feeling blessed. Of course, it happens in a market that is as bad as it gets. But, our job, we're doing our job, and we survived this no matter what. And we just did a little raise. We closed that last Friday. Apart from one big fund that we were really pleased wanted to join the team, so to speak, it was all done with insiders. So we have the support of our larger shareholders. So yeah, we're in good shape. We're down here in New Orleans, looking forward to, it's a real influential set of speakers here, as you know, and that's kind of be my target market just with this great news, and just kind of make sure everybody's aware, just so when the music starts, everyone will be looking at us on the dance floor for sure.
Okay. And we'll look forward to, I guess, another 85% of those drill results coming out there. So Brad Rourke, I appreciate the time there from New Orleans. Scottie Resources, SCOT Venture, SCTSF, OTCQB in the States. Appreciate the time, Brad.
Awesome. Great seeing you, Rob. Have a great day.